Well, because I'm an absolute sadist, I've decided to come to Moel Famau on one of the sunniest weekends there's been in a while. So it's quite busy. This place is lovingly known as Scouse Mountain. This is the Jubilee Tower, one of the standout features of Moel Famau. So I used to come to this hill lots when I was losing weight about 12 years ago and just getting into the outdoors. It's a cracking little place because it's probably like the steepest local place that you can go to get good at hiking. So the path I'm coming up is probably one of the quietest paths, and it's not actually that steep. It's very gradual, but it kind of snakes around and it goes up and down, so people don't tend to bother that much with it. All of the paths have to go up that little top section, which I call the nipple. And this is most likely the steepest version of that. So this place is lovingly known as Scouse Mountain, and legend has it that every 312 years, if you're stood right at the top of the hill and you listen extremely carefully, you may actually hear an accent that's not Scouse. Oh, bloody well, look at that. If you look at Moel Famau from above on the map, it's like a web of paths. There's just so many different options. Like I say, I used to come up here loads, and honestly, like the combinations that you can do, kind of going at one place or another, kind of endless really. Although I'm fairly sure there is an end. Well, what an absolutely lovely day it is today. I'm glad I came, even though you've got to be a little bit sadistic to come up here on a sunny weekend. Hey, get off there, fly. Just coming around this corner now, you can see the summit. You can't see the Jubilee Tower from this angle, but it's up there. Trust me, it's up there, unless somebody's took it, in which case it probably wouldn't surprise me, given all the Scousers up here. So this is the turn off to the main slog section of Moel Famau. It's quite easy to miss. Whew. It's definitely a slog up this last section for sure. Beautiful scree. Nothing beats taking a step forward and then sliding half a step back. Yeah, you can just see the summit appearing there. The last little bit of a hill. As I said before, this place is perfect practice for getting your hill fitness in. You can spend hours and hours here, do lots of miles, and there are some really steep sections, so definitely a good training ground. So as expected, the summit is absolutely swarming with human beings. So as you can see, this is the Jubilee Tower, one of the standout features of Moel Famau. This was erected over 200 years ago for King George III to celebrate his golden jubilee, hence the name Jubilee Tower. So now all we have is the base, but it used to have a big tower at the top. And this was done in a bit of an Egyptian style, which I believe was a little bit trendy at the time. And then apparently there was a really severe storm lasting a few days, and it caused the tower to collapse. I'm on 4.5 miles now, so most likely 5 miles, but I did take the shorter red route down. So unlike most of the other paths up and down, the red route, actually about half of it is through the forest, so it does make a nice little scenic change. I'm not entirely sure why. It's probably down to the fact that I've got a bit of a twisted imagination, but this log here I always kind of see as some sort of weird insect. Giant one, obviously, because that's not fitting on the palm of my hand. I'm definitely glad that I came out for a walk today. I was really torn about whether I could be bothered or not. I've been feeling quite low the last couple of weeks, really. Various reasons, you know, but definitely can't beat a bit of the outdoors for chirping you up.